Alright, so we're going to be making some of these little things, just little rock pendants. See if I can get focus and get it all done, but here's just some little examples. We're just going to be wrapping this little rock here. So first thing, I'm just going to take two pretty short lengths of wire, maybe. It's probably a foot, maybe. And we're going to find the middle. So we can just have one that's a little longer, and going to keep it a little longer, and you'll see why. So find the middle. And then I'm just going to be using two different little styles of connecting. I'll show you just on this wire real quick. So one way is just a normal twist, so like that. For that, I put both the wires facing away from each other, and I just twist them and switch sides. So there's that one, and then the other one, you have one straight and one like that, and you wrap it, and this one just kind of wraps the wire around it. So I don't know if you can see the difference. So like that. So with our first wires, from the middle point, I make a little hinge kind of like that, and then the longer wire, I'm going to do the one where you wrap around. So I made the hinge so I could just have something to torque the thing with. So I'm going to do this long enough to be the hoop for the necklace to go through. I think that's fine enough. So then I bend it around. So now I have the twisted wire, and then two wires coming off each one on the side. So I'm going to take the corresponding wires and just kind of twist them together. And this one, I think we're going to leave a little gap on it for the rock to go in. I just gave it two twists. we figure out how we want the rock to go in it, and I like to wrap them all the way down and across the bottom. It kind of keeps it simple. I've made a lot of really busy ones, so we're going to kind of try and keep this one as simple as possible. So I guess I wrapped around the back, and I'm kind of connecting the diagonals. Let's see what happens there. I'm trying to keep this little nub up in there to hopefully help lock it in when I'm done. Maybe we'll get it right here at the bottom edge. Give it 2 twists and hope I'm filming this. I don't know what I'm doing, so hopefully it comes out alright. Okay, we're gonna give it 2 twists right here. Make sure it's nice and tight. The rock's not moving too much. And then from here we're gonna hope we can secure it somehow. So I'm gonna take this one and tie it to this one. Tighten it up a little. And from there, just kind of repeating lines and finding something that looks pretty. And I like how that looks. It's looking pretty good. So then I find which one's longer, and I use it to wrap around the other one again. And as they start to get to be the same length, I just do a normal twist. All the way close to the end. And now we got that, and then I usually just wrap these up and around my hoop. And tuck the wires so they don't get snagged on anything. Sometimes I'll just cut it right at the end and hopefully I can squish them somewhere. Oh yes. These cutters are really doing the job. Alright, we got it. And I just try not to bend the wire too much because it just starts getting brittle, so just kind of settle with whatever I get eventually. I'm going to tuck these in here the best I can. And that's what we got. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully this video's not too terrible, but that's what it is. Alright, love you so fucking much. Bye.